Hi, welcome to our next Level 3 integration video. In this video, we're going to turn our attention to some of the applications now. And the first thing we need to do is find the constant c. All right, straight into example 1. We're going to find the function y given dy dx is equal to 4 times cosine bracket 2x take away 1. And we're also told the function y passes through the point 3, 7.2. Well, this is a gradient function, dy dx, and we need to integrate or anti-differentiate back to get the y function. So to get y, we're going to integrate 4 times cosine bracket 2x minus 1 with respect to x. Now we know cosine integrates back to sine, so we're going to get 4 sine bracket 2x minus 1. We're all going to divide it by 2. Now the reason we divide it by 2 is because this is a composite function, and inside the brackets there's the function u, and when we integrate back, instead of timesing by u, we have to divide by u. So that's why we divide by the 2 here. And don't forget the plus c. Now 4 divided by 2 cancels to 2, so we simplify it down to y equal to 2 sine bracket 2x minus 1 plus c. Right, now we're going to use this extra information, the point that it passes through, 3, 7.2, to find out the value of c. So let's write down our function so far, and when we see a y, we substitute in 7.2, and when we see an x, we're going to substitute in the number 3. So we get 7.2 is equal to 2 times sine bracket 2 times 3 minus 1, close bracket, plus our value of c. Now let's grab our calculator, make sure we're working in radians, and go 2 sine bracket 2 times 3 minus 1. That gives us a value which is about negative 1.92. So we're going to write down 7.2 is equal to negative 1.92 plus c. And to work out c, we're just going to plus on the 1.92 onto the other side to have 7.2 plus 1.92. So c comes out to be 9.12. So we can finally write down our y function. Y is equal to 2 times sine bracket 2x minus 1, close bracket, plus 9.2. Now, if you've studied the trig section earlier in the year, you've probably realized that this is a trig function, and it's moved up 9.12 squares on the y-axis. And you can see clearly that this trig function does pass through the point 3, 7.2. All right, example 2. Find fx, which is just our y function, given f dash of x is equal to 6 times e to the power of 3x minus 5, and you're also given f bracket 2 is equal to 4.44. Well, it's the same, exactly the same as the last example. We're just using the fx notation, not the y notation. So the function f of x is equal to the integral of 6 times e to the power of 3x minus 5 with respect to x. So we're going to integrate 6e to the power of 3x minus 5, which integrates to itself, but we must divide by 3 because this is a composite function, and we must divide by u dash. And don't forget your plus c, sorry. Now, 6 divided by 3 simplifies down to 2, so we've simplified it down to 2 times e to the power of 3x minus 5 plus c. Now, once again, we're going to use extra information to find c. So if we write down the function over here, we're told that when the x value is 2, the function is 4.44. So let's substitute 2 in for x and 4.44 for our function value. Now, grabbing a calculator and working out what 2 times e to the power of 3 times 2 minus 5 is, which is very close to 5.44. So if we round it and say 4.44 is equal to 5.44 plus c, we know that c is negative 1, or close to it. So we'll go back to the original function and say this is our function 2 times e to the power of 3x minus 5 take 1. Once again, having a quick peek at the function, we can see this is it here, the exponential function, and indeed it passes through the x value of 2 and having a function value of 4.44. Thanks for watching.